Good morning and happy Wednesday, everyone. Happy hump day. All right, guys. So we're going to get ready for some slow flow vinyasa today. And then later today at 10:30, we're going to be doing some hatha level 1-2 split. So for that class, we're going to need a couple of props, which I'll go through right away. We're going to need a large towel, a pillow, and a small blanket. For this class, we need nothing except for our bodies and our mats, if you have a mat. All right, so coming to a comfortable seat on your mat to start today's practice with a little bit of pranayama. So we're going to start with a little bit of pranayama this morning. The pranayama that we're going to do, it actually gets us into our body significantly quicker, and it actually starts to activate the parasympathetic nervous system. So the parasympathetic nervous system is actually our rest and digest. So it's going to really bring us in, calm us down, bring us into the breath, bring us into sensations, into our body. And it's a very simple technique. It's actually one of my favorite techniques. It's called alternate nostril breathing. And all you need to do is tuck your index and your middle finger into the base of your thumb. Now, if this can be sometimes uncomfortable for some folks, holding this position with your hand, you may use your ring finger to close off the left nostril. If that isn't comfortable for your hand and it causes some strain, you can always tuck that pinky, that's not the pinky, you can always tuck the ring finger in as well and just use your pinky instead. So choose the most comfortable hand position for you today. And we're gonna start off by taking a very big deep breath through both nostrils, exhaling through the mouth. And then we're gonna close the right nostril and start off with inhaling through the left. So let's begin right now. Taking your mudra here. Let's take a nice big inhalation in through the nostrils. And then exhaling through the mouth. Closing your lips. Closing off the right nostril with your thumb. Then inhaling through the left. Nice long, deep breaths. And then as you finish inhaling, you're going to close the left nostril, exhale through the right. Closing the right. Keeping the left closed, inhale right. Close the right, exhale left. Inhale left. Close the left, exhale right. Inhale right. Close the right, exhale left. Inhale left. Close the left, exhale right. Inhale right. Close the right, exhale left. Inhale left. Close the left, exhale right. Inhale right. Close the right, exhale left. Last round, inhale left. Close left, exhale right. Release the nostril. Inhale through both. Exhale through an open mouth, allowing a sigh to release from the body. Keeping the eyes closed. And guiding your awareness throughout the entire framework of the body. Noticing every single sensation through every fiber of your being. From the crown of the head, all the way down the trunk of the body, down the length of the arms, down the legs, all the way down to the tips of the feet. From the tips of the feet, all the way back up the legs, through the trunk of the body. From the hands, all the way up the limbs towards the shoulders, surveying the neck area and the entire area of the head. And then allowing the awareness throughout the framework of the body to rest. Just observing the state as it is at this moment. As you begin to find your intention for today's practice. Flipping the palms up. Let's take our deep inhalation here to seal our intention for today's practice. As you inhale, sweeping the arms wide, tracing the sun all the way overhead. Exhaling the hands towards the heart's center. Let us inhale to Om to begin today's practice, sealing our intention towards every single fiber of our being, every cell. Inhaling now. As you open the eyes, stretching your arms all the way up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, folding over towards the right side. As you fold over towards the right, sending the left sit bone heavily into the earth, opening up the entire left side of the body, noticing all of the sensations from the base of the hip all the way through to the fingertips as you vigorously reach towards the right side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Taking some deep breaths through the whole right side of the body. Keeping your shoulders stacked, keeping your chest open. And then from here, we're going to switch from side to side with the rhythm of our breath, synchronizing our breath with our movement. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Let's do 2 more turns on both sides. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Last round. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. So we're going to transfer over towards the other side and add a little bit of a twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. So we're going to stay in this forward fold. So we're just going to pivot our chest up towards the sky on the inhalation. Inhale, open your heart to the sky, sliding your left arm back. As you exhale, you're going to guide your left arm underneath your right. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more rounds. Inhale, open. Exhale to cross. Last one. Inhale, open. Exhale. Coming back through center. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold to the left. Inhale, open. Exhale, thread the needle, right arm underneath the left. Inhale, open. Exhale, thread the needle. Let's go for 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, cross. Last breath. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, center. Navel to spine. Exhale, twist to the right. Guiding your left hand on your right knee. The right hand comes to the ground behind you. Inhale, open the chest, lift through the spine. Exhale, take your gaze past the right shoulder, taking an even deeper twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale to open the chest, lengthen the spine. Exhale, take your gaze past the left shoulder. Taking an even deeper twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands come back down to the ground. Perfect. All right, so from here, we're going to open up our feet, slightly wider than hip width distance apart. You're going to point the toes. You're going to guide your hands up behind you to support you, so the fingers are back. And we're going to swish the knees from side to side to get a little bit of mobility in through the hips. Three, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, let's come on to hands and knees, tabletop position. Wrists are stacked underneath the shoulders, knees under the hips. And then from here, we're going to start off with a couple of cat-cows. We're going to inhale cat, exhale cow. So with cat, As you're inhaling, you're going to tuck the tailbone under, lift the navel up towards the spine, lifting the spine up to the sky, opening up the space between the shoulder blades, allowing the crown of the head to face the ground. As you exhale, descending the front of the body, draping towards the earth, opening up the chest and lifting your gaze forward. Let's do 3 more rounds. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Last one. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Excellent. As you inhale, we're going to straighten the spine, pulling the navel to the spine to hug it in. And then you're going to descend your sit bones all the way back down towards the heel on your exhalation. From here, you're going to notice a little bit of traction on your hands. You can actually start to push your hands into the mat and then push the mat away from you, chin to chest, rounding the spine. And then from here, as you inhale, you're going to sweep the body forward. As you start to pass the wrists, we're going to open up the chest forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Let's do 1 more. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Perfect. From here, we're going to inhale back to tabletop position. And from here, we're going to slide the right foot back. Toes are still tucked under. And slide the left arm forward. From here, navel to spine, hugging the spine in to support for stability. Then from here, you do have a choice with what to do with your feet. So you can either keep the toes untucked or tucked. I personally find that having your toes tucked provides a little bit more balance, but we're all a little bit different, right? All right. Pulling the navel in. Inhale, lift the outstretched limbs, left arm, right hand, right leg. Press back through the right heel, tucking the toes under. Reach forward with the left fingertips. As you exhale, knee and elbow come in towards each other as you curl the spine up to the sky. Inhale, lift, stretch it out. Exhale in. Inhale, lift. Press that heel all the way back. Reach out front. Exhale in. And let's do 1 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale in. Left hand comes back down to the ground. So does the right knee and the right toes. Sliding the left foot back, right hand forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale in. Inhale, lift. Exhale in. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale in. Inhale, lift. Exhale in. Releasing the limbs back down to the ground. If the toes aren't tucked under, tuck them now. And from here, we're going to send the heels all the way back, into downward facing dog. Opening up your fingers nice and wide. Pressing through the heels of the palms and the lengths of the fingers. And from here, you're going to slightly push the mat away from you as you take your shoulders away from the ears. Lift the sit bones up even higher. And gently beginning to descend the heels of the feet closer to the earth. Taking your drishti, which is your gaze, towards the inner thighs. Pressing through all four limbs for 3, 2, and 1. Begin to pedal out your knees. And gently coming into stillness. Softening the knees, navel to spine, gaze to the front. Inhale to step or hop towards the front of your mat. Flat back. Lift and lengthen the spine, reaching through the crown of the head. The fingertips can either come down to the ground or the hands can come down over on top of the shins here. So whichever position is the most comfortable for you. Exhale to forward fold. You can soften the knees as much as you'd like here in order to drape the spine over the legs. And here we're going to take a couple of breaths. And then we're going to guide the left hand over the right ankle. We're going to straighten just the right leg. And as you inhale, you're going to open up as you reach up to the sky through the right hand. Allow your gaze to follow your lifted hand. As you exhale, you're going to switch sides. You're going to take the right hand over the left ankle, right knee bends, left leg straightens, left hand to the sky. As you inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, right. Exhale, cross. Inhale, left. Exhale, switch. Inhale, right. Exhale, switch. Inhale, left. Exhale, center. Release the hands down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to fold. From here, we're going to inhale, rise. You're going to trace the sun the entire way up. Palms touch, shoulders stay away from the ears. Exhale, hands through heart center, Samasthiti. Inhale, trace the sun all the way up. From here, we're going to come into a little tiny bit of a back extension. We're going to flip the palms forward. As you exhale, take the elbows wide. Then you're going to open up your heart to the sky without shifting your hips. Inhale, rise. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen, flat back. As you exhale, plant the hands, bend the knees. We're going to slowly step all the way back, or you can hop back into your plank. Shifting the shoulders over the wrists, pulling the navel to the spine. Slow exhalation as you draw the inner arms towards the trunk of the body and lower all the way down. Untucking the toes. And from here, we're going to just slowly rise up into upward facing dog. But first, we're going to visit cobra. So from here, you're going to press the tops of your feet into the mat enough so that your knees begin to lift. And then from here, as you inhale, with barely any pressure from the hands, you're going to slide the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the heart. And then exhale to lower. Inhale, lift slightly higher. Slight more pressure onto the hands now. And then exhale to lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a few deep breaths here. Inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to bend the knees, hovering about a centimeter off your mat. Inhale up, downward facing dog. Exhale to hover the knees. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale to float the knees over the mat. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Last one. Exhale down. Inhale up. And then for this one, we're going to exhale down, hover the knees, and then we're just going to hover here for a few breaths. Exhale down, hover the knees, pull the navel to the spine if it's not already there. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale back. Excellent. From here, we're going to bend the knees, navel to spine, gaze to the front, hop or step towards the front of your mat. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale to trace the sun on the way up. Flip the palms forward. Exhale, elbows wide. Lift the heart to the sun. Inhale up. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hop or step back, plank. This time, we're going to lower the knees first on your exhalation, and then you're going to melt your heart down right in between your hands into your 8-limb salute. Stay here for about 1 full breath. And then as you take your next inhalation, slither your heart through the hands, untucking the toes. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last breath. Softening the knees, navel to spine, gaze to the front. Hop or step towards the front of your mat. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cactus. Elbows wide, heart to the sky. Inhale, up. Exhale, sweep the arms wide, pivot from the hips, lead with the heart, forward fold. Okay, so from here, we're going to walk our hands forward just slightly past the toes. And we're just going to walk our hands over towards the right now. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Couple of breaths here. Inhale, center. Flat back. Exhale, fold as you plant your hands, bend the knees, step or hop back plank. Exhale, knees come down first, and then melt the heart down. Let's take one breath here. Inhale to slither through the arms, untuck the toes, upward facing dog. And then exhale into your downward facing dog. Two more breaths. Knees bend, navel to spine, gaze to the front. Hop or step towards the front of your back. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step or hop back, plank. All right, so we're going to do exactly the same thing as we did before. 8-limb salute. Exhale, knees come down, heart comes down. Untuck the toes, slide your heart through. Inhale, upward facing dog. Then we're going to exhale, lower all the way back down. Exhale, descend the knees and lower down. Perfect. So from here, we're going to slide the hands right underneath the top of the thighs here. You're going to reach through the crown of the head, shoulders slide back. And from here, you're going to, as you inhale, you're going to take the feet together, point them. Then you're going to inhale, lift the feet off the ground. Beautiful. Exhale to lower. Hands underneath the shoulders. Slide the sit bones back into child's pose. One breath here. Keeping the sit bones at the heels. Inhale, fingertips to sky. Flip the palms wide. Exhale, sweep back wide. Flip the palms. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, table. Exhale, downward facing dog. Excellent. Okay. So from here, let's step the inhale, right foot forward. We're going to pivot the back foot, heel to heel alignment. Your back foot's going to be at about a 45-degree angle. Square the hips, navel to spine. As you inhale, you're going to trace the sun on the way up. Palms touch into warrior one. Beautiful. We're going to shift our drishti, our gaze, towards the base of the palms. Press the palms up. Inhale, reach up a little bit further. Flip the palms away from each other. Exhale, sweep back wide. Shift your gaze forward. Hands interlace, fingers interlace. Inhale, heart to sky. Reaching the palms, the hands all the way back. And as you exhale, you're going to fold all the way down to the inside of the right leg. Releasing the front of the crown, or the top of the crown rather, to face the ground. Hands up, all the way up towards the sky, as high as you can take them. Pushing your feet away from each other, getting strength and stability. Navel to spine for 3, 2, and 1. Release the hands back down to the earth. Pivot the back foot. Step the right foot back, plank. Vinyasa, lowering all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward, pivot the back. As you take your next inhalation, inhale to sweep the hands all the way up towards the sky. Warrior one. Taking your drishti toward the base of the palms. Flip the palms away from each other. Exhale, sweep back wide. Take your gaze to the front. Inhale, press the hands down, open up the heart to the sky. Exhale to fold. Nice strong legs as you push them away from each other into the ground. Release the weight of the head. Release the weight of the thoughts. For 3, 2, and 1. Hands come back down to the ground. Pivot the back foot. Step the left foot back. Vinyasa. Taking some very deep breaths here, lengthening the spine, lengthening the whole back line, the whole back body, back sides of the legs, reaching those sit bones up nice and high. Last breath. Softening the knees, navel to spine, gaze to the front, hop or step towards the front of your mat. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale to sweep up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, rise, palms touch. Interlace the last 3 fingers, pointing the index fingers up, crossing the thumbs. Inhale, press up. As you exhale, trace the fingertips back, opening up your heart and your chest and your armpits all the way up towards the sky. As you inhale, you're going to sweep the index fingers over towards the right. Exhale through the back. Inhale to the left. Exhale back. Inhale right. Exhale back. Inhale left. And we're going to transfer over towards the front of the body. Inhale center. Exhale, tuck the chin in. Point the index fingers forward. Open up the space between the shoulder blades. Inhale right. Exhale forward. Inhale left. Exhale forward. Inhale right. One more time. Exhale forward. Inhale left. Exhale forward. Inhale center. Exhale, open up the hands, forward fold, sweep the arms wide, pivot from the hips, lead with the heart. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plank. Lowering down from plank. Untucking the toes. Beautiful. Okay, so from here, we're going to do half bow with alternate limbs. So from here, let's bend the right knee. And from here, we're going to open and stretch out your right hand. Your thumb is going to be pointing upwards, okay? From here, we're going to sweep the left hand back to catch your right foot. And you're going to curl the toes under. You're going to point the left toes vigorously back. Reach through the crown of the head, lengthen the spine. Inhale, lift all four limbs. You're going to push your right hand into the left hand. So you're pushing your right foot into the left hand. Exhale to release. Left hand reaches forward. Left knee bends. Right arm back, catching the left foot. Tucking the toes under. Inhale, lift. For 3, 2, and 1. Exhale down. All right, so from here, we're going to bend both knees. Then we're going to do bow pose. So from here, you're going to catch the tops of your feet with both hands. You're going to tuck your toes under. Reach to the crown of the head. Shoulders come back. Inhale, lift. Press the feet into the hands. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, release. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, slide the sit bones back. Child's pose. Let's take a couple of deep breaths here. That is one of my cats. Sorry. Singing this song of her people. Hi, Hallie. All right, let's take one more breath here. It's always entertaining doing yoga with some cats. Inhale, tabletop position. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tucking your toes under, sending your heels all the way back. All right, let's take one deep breath in, downward facing dog. Inhaling through the nostrils, exhaling through an open mouth. Softening the knees, navel to spine, gaze to the front. Hop or step towards the front of your mat. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise. And instead of doing cactus, we're just going to exhale the hands to your heart center. Exhale, hands to heart center. Excellent. Okay, so now that we're up to standing, we're going to do our balance pose for today. So, if you hadn't realized, we're working our way up to dancer pose. So, let's take the feet together. So, one thing that happens very often in dancer's pose is the legs actually start to separate. So, whichever knee is bent starts to kind of wing out. So, you're going to want to draw the inner thighs towards each other as much as possible, especially when you start to press the foot into your hand and pivot forward, okay? So let's start off with the right side. So we're going to make sure that that left leg is fully planted. So let's lift all 10 toes off the ground, and we're going to press down through 3 points of the feet. First point is going to be the big toe mound. Second is the baby toe mound. Lastly, the heel. Notice that when you press all of these 3 points into the ground, that the legs actually start to engage. Keep the engagement for the legs as you descend the toes back down to the ground. And then from here, we're going to start to bend the right knee, keeping the thighs in towards each other. Take the right foot into the right hand, curl the toes under. From here, you have 2 options here. You can either take your left hand over your chest, over your heart, or you can take the concentration mudra, taking your index finger over your thumb and outstretching your last 3 fingers here. Lifting the left hand up to the sky if you're taking your mudra, if not, taking your hands towards your heart. Inhale to reach to the crown of the head, navel to spine, inner thighs draw in towards each other. And then as you exhale, you're going to pivot forward, pushing your foot into your hand. Fix your gaze on any point. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale to rise back up. Woo! And then exhale to release. Shake it out. Beautiful. All right, let's set ourselves up for the other side. Flip the toes up. Press it through all 3 points of the feet. Descend the toes, bending the left knee, left foot into left hand. Right arm either rises or right palm to the heart. Pushing the left foot into the hand, drawing the inner thighs towards each other, navel to spine for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, rise. Exhale to release. Excellent. Okay. Let's make our way back down to the ground. We'll do 1 more sun salutation. Inhale, trace the sun. Exhale, pivot from the hips. Lead with the heart, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plank. Lowering down from plank, you're in your favorite way. So you can either do the 8-limb salute or just lower all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take 1 more big deep breath here. In through the nose, and allowing a deep sigh on your exhalation. Bending the knees, taking a look at the space in between the hands, and we're going to step the right foot towards the left hand, left foot towards the right. Descending the sit bones down to the ground, uncrossing the legs, the knees are bent, feet are planted. From here, we're going to release the spine. We're going to take the hands right behind the thighs, just at the top of the thighs, really close to the knee. Then as you inhale, we're going to create an extension through the spine. So just like in cow, and then we're going to go into flexion, which is cat. All right. So this time we're going to go into cow. We're going to inhale, lift the heart up to the sky, shoulders are back, gaze up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, curl the spine back, tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale up. Exhale to curl. Inhale up. Exhale, curl. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, curl. Inhale, center. Release the hands. Arms are parallel to the ground. Exhale, roll the spine down. Beautiful. Let's take the heels of the feet close to the sit bones, palms facing down. We're going to be going into bridge. Draw the inner thighs towards each other, navel to spine. Inhale, press through the feet, lift the hips. Holding here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, roll the spine all the way back down. Tuck the knees into the chest. Roll from side to side. Beautiful. And we're going to step the feet as wide as the mat, arms into cactus. Exhale the knees to the right, gaze to the left. From here, you're going to, on your next exhalation, release the full weight of the body to the ground, relaxing every single muscle, every fiber of your being, surrendering to gravity. Let's take last breath here. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees to the left, gaze to the right. Let's take our last breath here. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees into the chest, forehead to knees. And then gently releasing the body back down to the ground into your last pose, Shavasana. Let's take one last deep breath here, in through the nostrils, exhaling a sigh. Allowing the body to sink into the earth. Becoming heavier and heavier with every breath. Surrendering to gravity. Noticing the weight of the entire structure. Enveloped and supported by the earth. Taking a few very deep breaths here. Taking a big deep breath. Stretching your arms all the way behind you, your toes all the way forward. And then as you exhale, tucking yourself into a tiny, teeny little ball. Extending the right arm back and rolling over towards the right side. Planting the left hand on the earth in front of the chest. And then as you take your next inhalation, pressing through the left hand to rise into a seated position to close today's practice with the sound of Om, Shanti, Shanti, Shantihi, which means peace, peace, peace. Guiding your hands towards heart center in Anjali Mudra. Placing the lengths of the thumbs over the sternum, connecting to the rhythm of the heart's beat. Let us close today's practice with the sound of Om, inhaling now. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. May every single cell of your entire being be filled with love, light, abundance, bliss, freedom, and optimal health. May all beings be happy, be happy, be happy. Namaste. Have a super fantastic day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. for regular flow vinyasa. Bye for now.